Welcome to Texas State University's commencement ceremony at Strand Arena. To ensure your enjoyment and safety while visiting with us, please pay attention to the following message. The commencement program can be found online at www.txstate.edu/commencement. Please take time to review the information included in the program. You'll find a map of the arena on the last page with a legend showing locations of exits, restrooms, vending, and accessible seating. Please take time to notice where the arena exits are and which exit is closest to you. In the event of an emergency, please remain calm and look for the nearest usher or police officer for exit instructions. Ushers or police personnel will be stationed at each exit inside the arena to direct you. Once you are outside of the building, stand well away from the building to await further instructions. As a courtesy to other guests, we ask that you reserve only one seat per person present. At the end of the ceremony, all graduates will recess to Sewell Park. You are welcome to meet them by the exit through entrances 2 and 3. For your convenience, recycling bins are available in the concourse for disposal of unwanted programs. Please silence all mobile devices at this time. Also, please refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of student names. If you need assistance, please contact your nearest usher. We will make every effort to assist you. Again, welcome to Strand Arena, enjoy your visit, and congratulations to our graduates.
My favorite memory of Texas State would have to be the home opener for the football team last fall. The energy was there, my friends were there, it was just an amazing experience.
Me and my friends played a gig over on campus for kind of like the incoming freshmen, and that was just really fun. It was really cool that they reached out to us to do that, and it kind of made me feel a little bit more connected to the campus and everything.
I was walking through historical downtown, and some guys invited me over for steak night. And I made some friends right there on the spot, man. I love this community.
I had the opportunity to go to Japan last summer, and I got to watch a tea ceremony and make a beautiful documentary about it.
Going to Seoul on the weekends.
The basketball games are really fun, and getting to shoot at halftime or after the game for free tuition. I never made it, but it would have been nice.
Has to be my freshman year when I joined my org, APO, Alpha Psi Omega, which is an honors theater sorority fraternity. And I've made some of my best friends in that org, and I've just loved everyone in it.
Being involved with the campus rec, I love just being able to spend time with my friends and get a workout in between shifts.
One of my favorites happened like literally on this walkway. I was leading our MLK annual march. I gave a little speech, and then we were all walking to LBJ, marching and chanting, and it was just a really nice moment.
Winning Homecoming King.
All the people that I've met, I feel like all of these people will be my lifelong friends, and all the memories that we have created, I will cherish for a long time.
My favorite memory of Texas State is getting here for the first time and seeing just, this is real. This isn't just some dream.
Please be seated. Good morning. Oh, Regent, I think it's only 10 o'clock here, but I think we can do a little bit better than that. How about we try that again? Good morning. Oh, yes. What a great day to be a Bobcat. Welcome to those of you here in Strahan Arena on the beautiful San Marcos campus, and to those of you joining us from around the world via live video stream. And to the alumni in our audience, welcome home. I'm Dr. Cynthia Hernandez, Vice President for Student Success at Texas State University, and I'm going to serve as your MC for today's ceremony. To our degree candidates, families, and friends, it is my pleasure to offer you this special tribute to our culture, our traditions, and our sense of place. That song and video is one of my favorite Texas State traditions. Now, I personally cannot carry a tune in a bucket, but our talented students stir up such emotion as they capture the timeline of a student's journey at Texas State. Students, although your paths are unique to you, they all begin with a voice and a choice. During your time here, I hope you have had the opportunity to learn, to serve, to love, and to trust. And today we sit here as a Bobcat community to celebrate yet another milestone in your Texas State journey. Students, I also want to take a moment to thank you for using your voice and contributing to our great university. Texas State is a special place because of you. I hope you will continue to use your voice to add to the legacy of your alma mater, using our shared values as guideposts after graduation, which include embracing a welcoming spirit, practicing integrity, civility, compassion, and respect, creating a sense of belonging across unique communities, identities, ideas, and contributions, and dedicating to a life of service and leadership for the public good. At this time, I'd like to recognize a special group of people joining us here today. If able, would all United States active military personnel, veterans, and ROTC students who are graduating and those in the audience today, please stand so that we may show our appreciation for your service. Now will all of you please rise for the singing of our national anthem led by Ms. Caitlin Segarra. Gentlemen are asked to remove their caps and hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave truth through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please be seated. This is a very happy and important occasion for us at Texas State, for our degree candidates and for their families and friends. Let me first introduce a special guest joining us on the platform this morning, representing the Texas State University System Board of Regents. Please welcome Texas State University distinguished alumnus, Vice Chairman Dionisio Don Flores. Now let me introduce guests and administrators seated on the platform today. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Shreek Mandayam, Vice President for Research. Ms. Sandy Pantlick, Vice President for Marketing and Communications. Dr. Barrett Bryant, Dean of the College of Science and Engineering. Dr. Heather Galloway, Dean of the Honors College. Dr. Andrea Gallardo, Dean of the Graduate College, and Mr. Nico Costilla, Young Alumni Representative of the Texas State Alumni Association. Please welcome them all. To honor today's graduating class, we are especially pleased that the Texas State Ceremonial Brass will offer some special music. Now, for the audience members who may be new to Texas State, there's going to be a moment in this compilation where the ensemble will play Deep in the Heart of Texas. We all know we clap 3 times after that, but there's also something we add to add a little bit of a Texas State twist, so please feel free to join in. Graduates and distinguished guests, the Texas State Ceremonial Brass. Thank you all for that very wonderful music. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce the president of Texas State University, Dr. Kelly Danfus. President Danfus.
Thank you, Dr. Hernandez. I love you too, man. Thank you, Dr. Hernandez. Congratulations to the Texas State University graduating class of 2024. Congratulations. Get used to that. It's going to happen a lot today. What an honor it is to gather with you, our newest alumni, along with your family and friends to commemorate this milestone achievement. You know, it's always a great day to be a Bobcat, but it's especially so today as we take this time to celebrate you and what you've done. It's hard to imagine that this day could get any better, but to add to the excitement, you are graduating during Texas State's 125th anniversary, which will officially kick off tomorrow on Founders Day. Yeah, congratulations. The first graduating class graduated from Southwest Texas Normal School, now Texas State, in May of 1904, about 120 years ago, with 32 graduates. Since we were originally a teacher's college, they all graduated with state teaching certificates. And I thought it would be fun to share a few words written by a 1904 graduate who was also the class editor for the university yearbook, maybe there are a few sentiments that you can relate to as well. So here is the quote. "We have worked hard, but now we may forget the tired minds and bodies and the pleasures denied, the perplexities and the discouragements, and maybe remember only the year has brought us better equipment, a broader vision, and a higher standard of manhood and womanhood. Our work as pupils will soon be laid aside. Some, it is easy to see, will very soon be engaged to teach Cupid's lesson to a school of one. Others may find that success waits for them in some different calling, but the training has been too thorough not to produce some earnest and devoted teachers. May this first senior class be not the last in sincere and earnest service, whatever duty may call." End quote. That first senior class was definitely not the last. In fact, more than 281,000 Bobcats have graduated from this great institution since that first day. The theme for this 125th year, which you may see around the arena today, is the legacy of tomorrow. For those first 32 graduates, you are their legacy. They believed in what this university could become, and you are that belief personified. And with your graduation today, you are building a legacy for those who will come after you. Now, legacies take many forms. Perhaps you are the first in your family to achieve a degree in paving the way for others. Surely your dedication to your studies and burning the midnight oil and going the extra mile have inspired others as well. Many of you have left your marks on our campus through involvement in student organizations, volunteering, academics, and athletics, while others have mastered the art of balancing work, education, and personal life, showing unwavering dedication. Regardless of the path that led you to this moment, you are now forever part of our Bobcat story. Now is the time for you to lead the way. Together as graduates, you are writing the first chapter of our next 125 years. And I hope you will continue to be part of Texas State's enduring legacy to create a brighter, stronger tomorrow for our students, our communities, our state, and beyond. No pressure, though. I know that you are up to the task. Family members and friends in the audience, I know that as you cheer on your loved one today, and I know that you will be, you will also be reminded of all the challenges that they overcame while they were here. And you will marvel, I hope, how different they are today compared to the day that you left them here in our keeping. Thank you for believing in what we are doing here at Texas State. We have enjoyed partnering with you through this process. And graduates, I know that today feels like you are ending a chapter in your life. Indeed, today's graduation ceremony symbolizes the end of your college career, but it also symbolizes the beginning of life after Texas State. It's the reason we refer to today's ceremony as commencement. As you prepare for this next chapter in your life, you are commencing into this next journey. And I hope that you will draw upon the lessons you have learned during your time here at Texas State. And while I certainly hope you will remember the lessons you learned in the classroom, I hope even more that you remember the things that you learned outside of the classroom as well. Those lessons have prepared you well to change the world that you will soon enter. You learn, for example, how to lead. By doing so, you learn the value of honesty, integrity, diligence, and teamwork. You learned how to respect others who look or believe or act or think differently than you do. Most of all, you learned that you have grit. You are resilient and optimistic, and that you can do almost everything you put your mind to. Those same qualities were valued by our most esteemed Texas State graduate, Lyndon Baines Johnson, who served as the 36th president of these United States. LBJ worked his way through school here in San Marcos and participated in debate and campus politics and edited the school newspaper. He graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree and a teaching certificate in August of 1930. President Johnson believed that you can achieve whatever you set your mind in doing. He surrounded himself with people to whom he referred as can-do people. These were people who got stuff done. He would often give them mementos of to his valued staff members that had the words "can do" written on it. In the book LBJ, the Can-Do President, Luann Atkins Temple writes, when LBJ said he's a can-do man and she's a can-do woman, he was offering his highest praise. He meant that he admired that person for setting out to do a job and doing it well. Being a can-do person is not just about succeeding, it's also about continuing to try no matter how tough the odds. The story of LBJ is a story of a man who in angry and troubled times never quit struggling to solve his country's problems and never gave up his dreams of making it a better place for all of its citizens. LBJ was indeed a can-do man. Students, this ceremony symbolizes what we believe about you, that you can do it because you did do it. LBJ's lessons to us is that the first step in achieving your goal is first to believe that you can. The next step is to literally begin taking that step towards accomplishing your dream. As you walk away from here today, even on your way to jump into the San Marcos River, I encourage you to visualize each step being a step towards your goals. I pray that you feel what we feel, that you are ready to take those steps. Now, there will be times when you feel defeated, like there's no way you can do it. I promise you, everyone in this room has faced those same moments. One of your fellow graduates today, Victor Lopez, shared their story with me. Victor is getting his bachelor's degree in industrial engineering, no small feat. Engineering is hard enough, but Victor's first language is Spanish. And he said that the language barrier demanded extra effort for him to comprehend complex concepts and to communicate with his professors and with his fellow students. But he never gave up. Victor told me that it was his sense of community he found within the School of Engineering and at Texas State that inspired him to persevere and to finish. And he said he'll always appreciate the passion for collaboration and innovation that he found with his fellow students and teachers. Victor, if you're out here, where are you, Victor? Let me see you. Hold your hand up. There he is right there. Victor, thank you and congratulations. Victor is a can-do student. Stories like his are a reminder about why our faculty and why our staff do what we do. It's also a great reminder that while so many of us make college look easy, it's actually pretty hard. Like Victor, you are all can-do students. My friends, when your faith in yourself reaches its lowest ebb, and there will be times when it does, think back on this day and all you accomplished in your time here at Texas State with joy and with pride. Those memories will sustain you in pursuit of your next big accomplishment. I'm reminded in this moment of another famous Texas State graduate who once sang a song about a cowboy who lost his wife and his saddle and a girlfriend. He was in San Antonio and was heading to Amarillo the next day. He was going to be looking for 8 when they pulled that gate, and he hoped that judge ain't blind. That cowboy never gave up. Just like you, please never give up. Just as you counted on so many people to get here today, so many people are now counting on you. And you may be wondering who in their right mind would place their faith in me. I invite you to look no further than this arena. Our faculty and staff and I join countless others in this room who are placing their hopes in you today. All of us are depending on you to make this world better, and we know that you can do it. My hope is that, like LBJ, you will show the world that Texas State graduates not only do well, but they do good. And there's a difference between those two words. Nothing would make me prouder as your president to see you out there doing good. Students, on behalf of the entire Texas State community, thank you for choosing Texas State as part of your journey. In just a few moments, you'll be walking across the floor here. I'll be shaking your hands, and my wife will be standing here giving you a challenge coin with a special 125th anniversary theme as a token of your achievement and as a reminder, I hope, that you are a part of something greater than yourself. We're so proud of you, and we can't wait to watch you do. As you go forth from here, remember, once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. I hope that Texas State will always feel like home to you. Congratulations and Godspeed, Texas State University, class of 2024. It's now my pleasure to introduce Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs to his very first Texas State graduation, Dr. Pranesh Aswath, to the podium for the certification and conferring of degrees. Dr. Aswath.
Texas State will hold 8 commencement ceremonies this week. In this morning's ceremony, we are recognizing the candidates in the Graduate College and the College of Science and Engineering. We will now begin conferring degrees. Will all of our candidates please stand and remain standing? The academic hood that is worn by recipients of doctoral and master's degrees includes colored velvet that signifies the degree earned. The special lining in the hood represents the school colors of Texas State University. Worn by some baccalaureate candidates, the maroon and gold solid cords signify academic honors, which is especially noted in the commencement program. In addition, crystal medallions worn by these candidates signify the honors college designation. President Damphus, on behalf of the faculty, the college deans, and the dean of the graduate college, I'm pleased to certify to you that the qualified students have completed all the requirements for the various degrees. We recommend that their degrees be conferred.
Now, upon the recommendation of the faculty, the deans, and Provost Aswath, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System and by the state of Texas, I hereby award to you these various degrees with all the associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Please be seated. We will now proceed to the diploma presentation for our doctoral candidates. Mr. Daniel Schumacher, manager of KTSW radio station and senior lecturer of journalism and mass communication, will serve as our reader. Will our doctoral graduates, their research professors, and the appropriate individuals please take their places for the presentation at this time.
Out of respect for the dignity of this commencement ceremony, and out of consideration for the comfort and safety of all audience members, we ask that guests refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of the graduate names. Also, all graduates and guests are asked to please stay throughout the presentation. Yi Chain Leah, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Computer Science, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Martin Bircher. Tarek Salah Uddin Mahmood, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Computer Science, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Ann New. Tijani Mohammed, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Materials Science, Engineering, and Commercialization, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Anthony Torres. Jian Yuan Li, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Computer Science, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Ann New. Dinesh Singh Pujara, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Aquatic Resources and Integrative Biology, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Honggut Kang. Elizabeth Ann Roan, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Mathematics Education, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Jennifer Ann Choker. Please join me in extending another round of applause for our doctoral graduates. We will now recognize graduates receiving master's degrees. Jialong Li. Sanjita Ahmed. Daniela Ferranda Cartas. Adrian Fernandez. Ezra Lawrence Clark Hackler. Keegan Ray Bailey. Jessica Gua. Omari Ross. Humu Mohammed. Andrew Solis. Gabriela Lynette Espinosa Rodriguez. Hannah Renee Baratung. Katia Mercedes Villavicencio Groneth. Milong Walling. Sai Sankirth Reddy Bomana. Harshavardhan Reddy Munyam. Mohith Bunde. Harinat Reddy Liki Reddy. Vamshi Krishna Garega. Sunil Dara. Kishore Mavireddy. Sai Pranav Datrika. Samuel Federico Zamora. Drew Caston Pope. Charles Dayton Cox. Daniel Leontieff. Tariq Ahassan Pronto. Ethan Anthony Constantine. Lakshmi Suraj Atluri. Meghana Reddy Kaipa. Kavita Lodagala. Pailing Chai. Harshaswi Dusana Puri. Sumana Jasti. Vamshi Krishna Reddy Chada. Kalyan Chakravarti Chittapeddi. Rajkumar Madala. Krishna Vamsi Somu. Sasank Reddy Ivuri. Prithvi Raj Bethabuena. Fanindra Kumar Reddy Bathina. Sabarish Vandagari. Mamvitha Gona. Srinidhi Junathula. Vaibhav Krishna Varanasi. Danush Kumar Savaraj. Manish Maji. Harini Bomari. Janavi Komala. Vamsi Angara. Ganesh Manikanta Swami Vandlamuri. Manju Bhargavi Konge Ravi Kumar. Karthik Reddy Thamadi. Arben Zenolovsky. Sayali Atulchandra Sarodi. Kaylee Mackenzie Stevenson. Rohit Krishnan Vidyasagar. MD Abdul Hamid. Sakshi Tripathi. Neha Amburi. Kirthana Mika. Omar Saber Syed Snosi. Ketan Boro. Pawan Kanwar. Snegda Mishra. Tejashri Arun Jadhav. Tejas Krishnamurti Narendra. Our final presentation will be to recognize graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees. Marco Antonio Salas Nino, cum laude. Dustin Richard Reyes. Aaron Emmerich, summa cum laude. Sean McCants. Juan Roman Granillo. Jake H. Bram, magna cum laude. Julian Ray Garcia. Danette Gabriela Gonzalez. Julian J. Rodriguez. Brandon Howell. Kevin Ortiz Perez. Axel Sanchez Moreno, summa cum laude. Jarrett Bedneck, cum laude. Gabriel Rosales, summa cum laude. Josian Alexander Barrientos. Renee Alexander Carbrajal, cum laude. Jonathan Michael Villarreal. Mallory Warwicks, cum laude. Michael Riley Ballinger, cum laude. Abigail Clifford, cum laude. Devin Mills Broom. Gunnar Adam Moore. Kevin Cazier. Alyssa Nicole Villarreal, summa cum laude. Tony Joseph Vieira. Ryan Smoots. Colby G. Chandler, cum laude. Benjamin Schroeder, summa cum laude. Morel A. Alvarado, summa cum laude. Evelyn R. Rodriguez. Gustavo Delaze. Lauren Castaño. Zachary James Freeman. Katie D'Alfonso. Isaac Allen Shepard. Islam Raji, magna cum laude. Ashley May Haig. Ariana Terry, cum laude. Jack E. Beaver, summa cum laude. William Dutton Webb, cum laude. Shelby Rose Harden. Ariane Bronte Harvey, cum laude. Tobechi Okoye. Min Chung Nguyen. Kobe Lee Gray. Brandon P. Vasquez, summa cum laude. Madison Paige Vasquez. Aaron N. Hausman. Brandon Noria. Samuel Alvarez. Henry Peebles Harper. Alexander J. Agruso, summa cum laude. Miranda Ann Cantello. Christopher and Sierra, magna cum laude. Ian M. Cheek, magna cum laude. Jacob Vargas. Samuel John Lindsay, summa cum laude. Holly Pantalion. Ivan Scott Bucksbaum. Patrick Spencer Levings, summa cum laude. Luke Michael Gaylor, magna cum laude. Samuel Theodore Tominski. Braden Eugene Roeder. Dakari Antoine. David Mojica, cum laude. Tumore Scott. Zachary Boston. Brittany Nicole Collier. Easton G. Gill. Hector Julio Lazaro. Mark Anthony Maldonado, magna cum laude. Grace Victoria Hawthorne. Adriana Belinda Carvalho Pizzone, summa cum laude. Canon Bykowski. Brian Daniel Bradley, magna cum laude. Brian A. Wynn. Aaron Luna. Aiden McSpadden. Paige Eflin. Jarrett Fontenot, cum laude. Emma Alicia Garcia. Rachel Acom, magna cum laude. Nicole Estrada, cum laude. Jacob Hugonin. Ethan Kenneth Yu, cum laude. Raphael Hill. Logan Ridge. Jacob Casey Hall. Tyler J. Miller. William Robin Pollock. William Gregory Horn. Tegan Holly. Kiera Monique Kent. Aaron Woodgate. Katsine Luis Nam Pimentel. Ali El Sadi. Calvin Albin, summa cum laude. Cameron T. Poole, cum laude. Mark Sherhart, summa cum laude. Chloe Miranda Handsome, cum laude. Abigail Elizabeth Bosquet, cum laude. Madeline Lee Pastori, summa cum laude. Oscar A. Laris. Lean Char. Gabriel A. Nugent, magna cum laude. Andrew Whitfield, cum laude. Maro Elvizo. Blake Edward Rogers. Joshua Ryan Andrews, cum laude. Giselle Fratiani. Ezequiel Jimenez. Heath Eugene Mercer. Carson Holland, cum laude. Kaylee Beatty, summa cum laude. Grant Christopher Garrison. Elijah James LaChapelle. Justin C. Schultz. Paloma Renee Resendiz. Cameron Faye Mikosh, summa cum laude. Emily Ann Parks, summa cum laude. Jaden Rose Garetz, magna cum laude. Kason Buckley Grumbles, summa cum laude. Anthony Lane Totino, cum laude. Brian Xavier Cayetano Upmore, summa cum laude. Arturo Figueroa. Camden Brian Juke, cum laude. Bryce Kennedy, cum laude. Sarah Christine Holson, magna cum laude. Junia Louise Gabasa, summa cum laude. Tanner B. Phillips. Neo Elof, summa cum laude. Isaiah Velasquez. T. Tam Nia Pham, cum laude. Sarah Nicole Rodin. Brita Marie Price. Reshma Kumar. Nicholas Palermo. Tyler Anthony Atkinson, summa cum laude. Kennedy Beck. Ashton Harden. Zoe Renee Becker. Cruz Manuel Lopez. Abigail Louise Crandell, magna cum laude. Nicholas James Cusapo, summa cum laude. David Bugarine. Kendall Eckhart, summa cum laude. Viet Duc Vu, summa cum laude. Jesus Avalos. Ella Wren Walker, magna cum laude. Jalen Alex Snurl, magna cum laude. Vershita Kuranam, summa cum laude. Hannah Castro. Nicholas Aaron Montalongo, summa cum laude. Veronica Krylova. Cooper Lucas. Joy Saha. Arslan Abbasi. Brandon L. Hillen, cum laude. Giovanni Roman Salazar. Clara I. Ramos, cum laude. Andrew A. Huang, magna cum laude. Jody Jeanne Barnes, cum laude. Kayla Marie Lawson. Cole R. Eichsman. April Ray Valdez, summa cum laude. Fernando Martinez. Maggie Jean Morton, cum laude. Nyla Helen Mobley. Elizabeth Hope McCormick, cum laude. Sienna Ann Bryson, summa cum laude. Ricardo Antonio Gonzalez Natal. Estefany Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Ivan Rodriguez. Ryan Scott Powell. Olivia Jewel Saunders, magna cum laude. Reagan Christina Daly. Caleb M. Alvarez, magna cum laude. Marina Carmen Sanchez. William Ketting, cum laude. Ricky Brian Escamilla. Diego Luna. Ross David I. Anson. Jacob Mitchell. Ethan Zima. Bryson Jessup. Christian A. Perez. Jorge Luis Guillen Rosas. Lauren Nicole Edwards. Taina Faith Carter. Cortez Casey Davis, cum laude. Shayla Dominique Netterville, cum laude. Ryan Yoshimi Sledge, summa cum laude. Calla Purdue, magna cum laude. Asia Malin Savadin James, summa cum laude. Michael John Akrush, cum laude. Zach P. Polk. Ashley Elizabeth Cook. Ethan Patrick Hindmarsh, magna cum laude. Taylor Renee Hearn. Samantha Michelle Klee, cum laude. JC L. Keys. Emily Ann Williams. Max Edward Grossi, summa cum laude. Edith Castillo. Connor James Mickman. Maya Gailey, summa cum laude. Artemio Reyes III. Peter Circatella. Madison Colleen Silvernail. Caitlin E. Aguilar. Nicodemus Alistair Robles. Sierra Elizondo. Alexander Luis Cruz. Sean Keith Dion Goforth, magna cum laude. Kyle Berryman, summa cum laude. Isaac G. Salinas. Antonio G. Hernandez. Angel A. Rodriguez. Christopher B. Pearson. Madison A. Maya. Alexa Victoria Hernandez. Andy Michelle Beasley. Brianna M. Duran, cum laude. Jasmine Citlali Martinez Perez. Jasmine Lachey Brown, magna cum laude. Edward J. Urias. Nicholas Michael Sprangers, cum laude. Bernard Carlo Falco, cum laude. Colby Alexander Shee, summa cum laude. Edgar Fergoso. Luis Hernandez Flores, cum laude. Ryan Nowlin. Kayla Nicole De La Rosa. Alicia S. Armstrong. Kimberly Buenafe Price. Christian Aaron Martinez. Kaylee Vaughn Dotson Singer. Ivy Delian. Benjamin R. Bryant. Royce Heflin, summa cum laude. Julio Enrique Antonio Rivera Cantu. Jasmine Pacheco, summa cum laude. Axel Martinez, summa cum laude. Richard Milton Zaid. Ellie Bounds. Michael Jeffrey Lehman, summa cum laude. Krishani N. McWilliams, cum laude. Caitlin Christine C. Vela. Mariana Sosera. Ayla Ledesma, magna cum laude. Josiah Andrew Cantu, summa cum laude. Ricardo Cardenas. Jonathan Sibbett. Michael Eric Cuevas. Weston Gordon Dilling, cum laude. Joshua Glenn Nieto. Jessica E. Nepogodin, magna cum laude. Jacob Ryan Maldonado. Maya Navarez. Ray Rojas, magna cum laude. Ryan Blaha. Austin C. Maddox. Hector Negrete. Mariah Schoonmaker. Selena Gabrielle Padilla, summa cum laude. Emma Grace Lewis. Samantha N. Slovak. Brianna Sanders, summa cum laude. Jonathan Hughes. Tara Mazel, magna cum laude. Della Pusca. Lillian Elizabeth Haltom, magna cum laude. Tristan Alexander Reck, magna cum laude. Bailey Scott Dalton. Darren A. Basta. Brandon Patrick Hatch, magna cum laude. Alyssa Freidenberg, magna cum laude. Emma Rose Sweeney. Camden Tracy Rogers. Christopher Martinez, summa cum laude. Ricky Charles White, cum laude. Zachary T. Vaughn. Luis O. Ramirez, cum laude. Noah Scott Davis. Anthony Toussaint Butler. Victor A. Lopez Flores, cum laude. Elianis Ortiz, summa cum laude. Jenna Nicole Salinas. Logan Pruitt. Paige Carballo. Janesha Deshay Jones. Jonathan Joshua Lindsay. Charles Wyatt Sheffield, cum laude. Adrian Alonso Moreno, magna cum laude. Jonathan Reyes. Jose Enrique Martinez, cum laude. Johnny Nguyen Dao. Venus Perez. Sherry Maharaj. Lexi A. Jacobus. Rachel Guadalupe Cepeda. Jalen Jared Schilling. Jacob Guerrero. Vivian Mai. Maria Teresa Martinez Hernandez, cum laude. Jessica Sarah Peterson. Tiffany Simone Taylor. Ivan Morota. Brendan Ross Walzak, summa cum laude. Devin Guerrero. Flynn Frederick Kruger, magna cum laude. Noah Soto, cum laude. Joy Elizabeth Carricker. Gladys Efwa Yamwa, cum laude. Elmedi Tajarant. Martin Matu McManus. Leona Oviedo. Kelsey Marie Wilson, magna cum laude. Clayton Lee King. Landon Anderson, magna cum laude. Raul Hernandez Barron. Landon C. Floyd. Deanna Lopez. Michaela Rochelle Starnes, cum laude. Emma Catherine Griffin, cum laude. Trevor Walker. Colby Reed Johnson. Chad Austin Leaf. Cade W. Farabee. Sophia Louise Kotke, magna cum laude. Priscilla Carolina Inostroza Hernandez, magna cum laude. Amanda Hope Lathan. Thane Bodak. Drake Pinard. Austin Bradford Perro. Mason Guy Frith. Travis W. Stevens. Daryl Pantalone. Natalie Scott Wilson, summa cum laude. Michelle Nguyen, cum laude. Gerardo Rafael Cantu. Ethan R. Carpenter. Matthew O'Driscoll. Colby Judd Person. Spencer Keith Dick. Morgan Johnston, summa cum laude. Floyd Randolph Jester. Troy Livingston Cawley. James Arthur Hoffman. McKenna Ray Burns. Case Lassiter, cum laude. Drew Mystery. Luis Herrera. Caleb Thomas Moore, summa cum laude. Elibardo Leal. Kamel Azure Garner. Kimberly Grace Lumsden. Amber Gomez. Seth Lewis Ross, cum laude. Andreas Newman Caro. William I. Jennings. Harrison Justice. Nestor Eduardo Govea Blanco, cum laude. Christian J. Conte. Coy Ellen Fulmer. Jeffrey Herman Kazmarek, summa cum laude. Antonio T. Grum, magna cum laude. Seth David Mills, summa cum laude. Eduardo Camaro Hidalgo. Andreas Sims. Ryan Scott Dwayne Hogstad. John Caleb San Miguel. Megan Rain West, magna cum laude. Evan Reed Smith, magna cum laude. Eric Scott Ellsworth, magna cum laude. Yakaya Abdelbaki, magna cum laude. London Reed Ramirez, magna cum laude. Cale Robert Floyd. Bryce Michael Perryman, magna cum laude. Nicholas E. Soto Rodriguez. Quinn Summers, summa cum laude. Addison Mackenzie Wilhite, summa cum laude. Jordan Shea Wasachek, magna cum laude. Alencia Felicita Castro. Olivia Nicole Lockery. Jennifer Janeth Hernandez, cum laude. Brianna Sneed, cum laude. Maria Fernanda Mata Orzola. Joel Alejandro Betroza. Christina Stephanie Cervantes, summa cum laude. Grayson Todd Rohrbacher, cum laude. Kareem A. Abu Qasim. Abu Qasim. Joel William Zamora Huttenhauer. Trayton Lamar Strong. Olivia Josephine Renner, summa cum laude. Cecilia Renee Shaner. Zachary McLeod. Marley R. Alexander. Angela M. Nigakundi. Bibiana Alonso. Paris Elizabeth Davis. Jackson Castillo. Patrick Myrick. Alexandra C. Westner. Elizabeth Sage Hampton. Unaya Tajane Johnson, summa cum laude. Mohammed Chikani. Lauren Feliciano. Cynthia Alejandra Hinojosa. Sarah Kilgard, summa cum laude. Lane Sauer, magna cum laude. Ikel Hernandez Casillas. Jacob Kai Speedy. Jeffrey Douglas Hirsch, summa cum laude. Tracy N. Hall. Benicia Gloria Cooper. Dre Adam Rosas, summa cum laude. Suman Mala, magna cum laude. Daniel Hamdan, cum laude. Mustafa S. Chambers. Brittany Abigail Turcios. Elvira Perez. Hannah Alia Andrews. Melanice Thomas. Zachora Anderson. Vishal Manral, summa cum laude. Jean-Claude Turambe, summa cum laude. Gabriela Garcia Orozco, cum laude. Aaron Van Duren. Hunter Treadway, summa cum laude. David Emmanuel Bisu, summa cum laude. Aide Cuevas. Andrea Magali Ibarra, summa cum laude. Rowan Elmadi. Azge El Khan. Nike So. Esmeralda Diaz, cum laude. Arlie Mata, cum laude. Shirley Montserrat Barrera, magna cum laude. William Rocher Jr. Abel J. Guzman. Jalen Bautista Real. Zoe Danielle Garza Pinales. Jacqueline L. Rodriguez, summa cum laude. This concludes presentations for the baccalaureate graduates. President Danfus will now return to the stage. Will all the graduates please stand? Let's congratulate these graduates. Please be seated.
Graduates, Those of you with Texas State rings, can you please hold them high in the air? You may now turn your Texas State ring facing outward, symbolizing the completion of your degree here at Texas State University. And now I invite you all to participate in another time-honored tradition. Graduates, as a symbol of your new academic status, please move the tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. We want to express our appreciation to our School of Music students, Ms. Caitlin Segarra and Mr. Mason Asbury, the Texas State Ceremonial Brass Ensemble led by Dr. Caroline Beatty, and Voca Libre led by Mr. Craig Ahmet for their outstanding performances today. Thank you. I would also like to thank the faculty who served generously as marshals for the ceremony, and Dr. David Donnelly, professor in the Department of Physics and a member of our Faculty Senate who served as our mace bearer today. Thank you very much. Please join me in showing appreciation for our interpreters today, Mr. Tyrone Raines and Mr. Deidre Dobson. Finally, I would like to thank the entire commencement team and all of our law enforcement and EMS personnel who assisted here today. Thank you very much. For one last time, would our graduates and the faculty and staff who educated these graduates please stand and remain standing? I suspect there are many parents, in addition to spouses, partners, children, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunties, tios, cousins, and other family and friends who have supported and encouraged these graduates. Would you also please stand and remain standing? Would you all please join me in welcoming Texas State's newest alumni? Congratulations, graduates. Now, graduates, I know that many of you have been looking forward to that celebratory jump in the San Marcos River. Remember to remove everything from your pockets, including that very nice coin you just received, and please be safe if you choose to jump. As we close our ceremony, will you all please join us in singing the Texas State alma mater? Mr. Asbury will lead us, and Mr. Costilla will join him with the Heart of Texas State hand sign. Now, following the alma mater, Dr. Danfus might have a little surprise for you, maybe, but commencement staff will direct graduates to exit row by row using the staircase behind them. Then you may join your family and friends outside of the arena. Thank you all for your attendance. Mr. Asbury.
Oh,
couple more things to do. First, I just discovered that my B-roll is live, so I better do my B-roll real quick. You guys ready over here? It's a little slow. All right, it'll come back later. All right, the other thing I want to do is, now that you're alumni, I want to invite you to come back to your campus and cheer on our Bobcats as they compete in the competition field. You come in here, fill this place up, and when you do, you'll be doing the Texas State chant. Let's do the Texas State chant for the first time as alumni. I'm going to say Texas, you'll say state. I'll say Texas, you say state. I'll say Texas, you'll say state. Then what? Eat 'em up, go Cats go. Left hand, right? Right hand. Eat 'em up, go Cats go. Do that twice. Don't leave me hanging, all right? 3 times. You guys ready? Hang on a second. I got to change hats here. You guys ready? Texas! 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 Eat 'em up, go Cats go! Eat 'em up, go Cats go! Congratulations to the class of 2024. Well done.